Hey there, it's Diane Banks, radio personality and voiceover talent in Chicago, on Twitter every day at Diane_Banks. So pop on over and say hi. You follow me, I'll follow you, we'll have a good time. Also, voice123.com/Diane Banks, my voiceover demos there. If you're hiring voiceover talent or radio talent, let's talk. My links to get in touch are right under this video too, if you take a peek there. Today we're talking about 7 surprising household items that invade your privacy. Now, we've been talking so much about securing your smartphone or changing our browsing habits, but what about stuff that's right in the house that can be tracking us? Doesn't that make you feel good? This is from Huffington Post Tech, which I know a lot of times people give guff to Huffington Post like they're just throwaway, but I think a lot of times they come up with good topics and good articles as much as anybody. So this is the 7 household items that could pose privacy problems if you have a color laser printer. I didn't know this. Did you know this? The documents that you print might have imperceptible yellow tracking dots. Reveals the printer's serial number and the date and time of the printing. Now, actually, somebody in the comments section says that is not some of the color laser printers, that's all of them. And it says the dots are used as part of an effort to track counterfeiters, but the Electronic Frontier Foundation reports there's nothing stopping the government from tracking any document you print, whether or not it's related to currency. And let's face it, they're tracking everything else we do. Why not your printer? So be careful on that one. Coupons. Now, this one, I have to say, I don't use online coupons. One reason being it wastes a lot of printer ink, doesn't it? And then the second reason being, if you clip them out of the newspaper, they don't know who you are or where you got them from. But like this says here, the coupons you get online, they're encoded with personal information in the barcodes of the digital coupons you print. That info can include your computer's IP address, when you found the coupon, where you redeemed it, and even the search terms you used to find it. So they're getting a ton of stuff about you just from that innocent looking coupon that you get online. So careful of that one too. Ebooks. Oh, your Kindle. This says here, companies often retain your book searches, book purchases, and even information on how you're reading the book. I just heard this one the other day that I didn't know. That, when you highlight something in your ebook, they track the things that you've highlighted. So it's just crazy. Do we have any privacy left? I don't think so. All right, now this one, I'm assuming you probably knew this too, and I did. Credit cards have always been guilty of just getting tons of information on us. But this says many credit card companies now have massive laboratories where they can track what you buy with your card and sort of deduce a lot of the things you base on those patterns. I mean, they have been milling information, unfortunately, forever. Along with that, you probably have thought about loyalty cards, or maybe you haven't. A lot of the discount loyalty cards, the data isn't just used to inundate you with coupons. This part I didn't know. This could also be used against you by insurance companies. And there was a story about that in terms of linking to higher insurance premiums. Now, the thing with this is, with the whole Obamacare thing, supposedly this is all going to change where your insurance premiums can't go up based on health. So in other words, if they're looking at what you're purchasing with your loyalty cards, they could be saying, well, you're doing a lot of junk. How is that affecting your health? Now, supposedly with Obamacare, it's going to be about age, income, and location. So that would be one thing that technically would not be affected, but who knows? In any case, the loyalty cards are still collecting tons of info on you, just like your credit cards and everything else. Okay, this one, the Electronic Frontier Foundation says that your smart electricity meter, now if you have one of the new smart meters, this can track your power usage moment by moment, meaning your utility company could potentially learn what time you wake up, when you go on vacation, or even more minute details like when you run the dishwasher or take a hot bath. That's really depressing and scary. And what are you supposed to do about that one, right? If it's in the house that you're in, move to a new place or an old place with an old meter. And the last one being TVs. Some companies like Verizon and Microsoft have sought to patent processes for monitoring TV watchers. Now, there's also speculation. This is about the new Microsoft Xbox One. Supposedly, will be able to spy on you via the Kinect. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. The motion sensing camera with the Xbox One. But that doesn't mean our TV habits haven't already been monitored. Wall Street Journal says cable companies target ads using TV watchers' personal data. So in other words, if you have cable, you've probably been monitored for at least 2 years already. So there you go. There is 7 surprising household items that invade your privacy. I hope you learned something from this. I did. There were a few I didn't know on here. So I guess there's more things we got to take care of. Otherwise, we're going to be tracked there too. All right, it's Diane Banks over at Twitter at Diane_Banks. Also, voice123.com/Diane Banks. Take care. Have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.